drive the way I live, but it's a 24 carat.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm not so happy about it. So today what we are doing is we are in the centre of Nottingham to do the, is it called an owl hunt?
The Wise Owl Walk.
It's something that's been put together by Nottingham BID to promote what the city has to offer and try and encourage families to come back into the city centre. So there are, is it 10 owls?
10 owls.
There's 10 owls, I was right, I usually am. Dotted around the city centre, and the idea is that you find them all, take a picture, there's a letter on each one, and you have to find them all and find out what the secret words are.
The phrase that pays.
The phrase that pays on the map. You can pick these up around the city centre, you can get them from the Tourist Information Centre.
We went on the Visit Nottingham website and there's a list of the shops.
Yeah, so we are currently in 200 degrees. One of Nottingham's independent producers. They grind the coffee here, so we're refuelling. So I only had one coffee before I came out this morning.
That's why you're a bit grumpy.
Yes, I only had one coffee this morning, so we need, I needed to, I needed that second cup. If you are here, latte made with oat milk and a salted caramel syrup.
Cheers.
So anyway, we'll take you with us. So we're taking this very seriously because we've plotted a route. Okay, so we're heading up to Broad Street is our first owl stop, where there is an independent cinema. Have you ever been in Broad?
I have. And do you know they're selling off the Paul Smith seats?
Yeah.
I expect it to go for about £1,000 each, I think.
Wow.
I've been in there.
I've been in there, but I don't think we had them last time I went in.
I watched Laurel and Hardy with Steve Coogan.
You went to the cinema with Steve Coogan?
No, that film.
I'd go to the cinema with Steve Coogan.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, we digress. Hi Steve, because I know you watch. Yeah, so we're headed up to Broad Street.
Hi Laurel and Hardy, because I know you watch.
There's about as much chance, if not more. God, what was in that coffee? But right, yes, but en route I want to pop into Bird and Blend. They are an independent tea company in Nottingham because I think they've got some seasonal tea. Look at that blackboard. Icy pumpkins.
Focus then. There you go. Oh dear, no.
See pumpkins?
Yeah, just did, yeah.
These different autumn teas on taste today. Yeah. So we've got the apple strudel in oat milk. We've got the new tea and toast in oat milk. Yeah. We've got violet cream in coconut milk. Like gingerbread chai or any types of chais, you'll really like the pumpkin. Okay. So that's the strudel. Can I take one of those? Sample pack and one of the spice pumpkin. Okay.
First stop, Sherwood, the Wise Owl. Artist, Mr. AC. So we've got the letter N.
A?
N.
Oh, N. Oh, and it tells you where it goes as well.
Yeah. The inspiration behind the vibrant colours of Sherwood, the green and red of the flag of Nottinghamshire, and the Royal Forest itself. This part of Nottingham is, what do they call it?
Lace Market,
yeah,
Hockley.
No, but you know the quarter. Is it Independent Quarter or Creative Quarter?
Creative Quarter. Well, you used to work here, didn't you?
Yeah, but they didn't have quarters then, did they?
Well, it was known as that, wasn't it? Yeah.
Years ago. This is where you've got a lot of the little independent shops, low shops, restaurants. Quite a few little takeaways, cafes and restaurants around here. So shall we move on to number 2?
Where's that?
I don't know.
We'll have to get the map out. The map's
We'll get the map out. Oh, and there's Broadway where we thought the owl was.
Oh,
Broadway
the cinema
is down there as well.
Yeah.
And there's the Independent Theatre on, is it George Street? There's a wasp on your elbow.
Is that round that car park?
Yeah.
Tanya,
Yeah?
what can you tell us about this place?
Oh, this where the studios for NG Digital were when I had my show on NG Digital, the Nottingham Live show. May it rest in peace. I miss that show.
Yeah.
It was a good show.
It was.
Even if I say so myself.
And Tanya,
Yeah.
what can you tell us about Oscar and Roses?
Oscar and Roses. Now it's funny you should mention that because we, I was probably in a vlog actually at the time, but we were extras in an advert for Oscar and Roses, weren't we?
Yeah.
We were zombies.
Zombies.
Strangely enough, I've been a zombie a few
We
times.
had to walk down the street
yeah,
there,
like
didn't we?
this. Like that. Which some of it would have cut out. But we went to the
I've seen
premiere.
lots of nights out walking like that.
That's true. We went to the premiere.
Oh,
of
that was
it.
a good party, wasn't it?
Yes. Like unlimited pizza, I think there
And
was.
beer.
And Prosecco and beer.
Yeah.
And I remember some of it.
And it was upstairs, wasn't it, the disco?
It was, yes.
And that was the first time
And I was going to go clubbing.
veggie pizza. Oh, they invited us
Imagine,
all.
yeah. And I was up for it, wasn't I?
What was the film company called?
Pesky Kids.
Yeah, that was
Pesky
it.
Kids.
Yeah. They invited us to a club afterwards.
Yes. We were going to go.
Well, I don't think you'd have
I
made
think
it.
No. I certainly wouldn't have been alive the next day, I don't think. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
This building here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just check how many memory cards I've got. What's that place called again?
Anoki.
Anoki.
That's called Anoki Indian Restaurant.
Very nice.
It is very nice.
Reasonable prices.
It is reasonable prices,
So- Unless you're paying for everyone else.
unless like you end up paying for everybody else because we went to, it was like some kind of social media meeting there, and everybody left and we were like, oh, we'll just have another drink. And then obviously we got the bill, well, you paid it, but we got the bill for everybody.
Nearly, about 80 quid, wasn't it, in the end?
Yeah.
And I'm sure we had 80 quid of food. And the host buggered off.
Yeah, post I think he knew what he was doing.
Yeah. And you hardly ever heard from him again, did you?
No, I don't think he had another meeting. Probably set up another group.
Have you got any Annie's Burger Shack stories to tell?
I have, yeah, funnily enough.
Have you?
I've got two stories around here, to be fair. Ladies and gentlemen, gather round. Gather round because here, the original Annie's, and that's where I filmed the hot dog challenge.
Oh yeah, I
Trying to
remember
eat
that.
Massive,
Yeah.
was it 12-inch hot dog?
Can't remember.
No, you weren't there.
No.
Anyway, shows how much attention you pay to my vlogs. There is one of the very few remaining telephone boxes in Nottingham. Yeah. We did a telephone box walk once and we all gathered round there for a photo. And here we've got the Galleries of Justice, which is where many years ago there was a court. I mean, there is still a courtroom in there, but it's where criminals would have been tried.
Not trialed.
Well, they went to trial.
Oh, yeah,
Their trial
okay.
would take place there before they were sentenced. And apparently very haunted. Not going in there today, but we have found another owl. We're going to have a look at this one. This one then is Lacy Owl. The artist has created an owl that reflected the rich history of lace manufacturing in Nottingham, choosing a red and white colour scheme to represent the Nottingham Forest team colours. Yeah, that's quite a pretty one. So I think the next one we should go to is at the bottom of Listigate near the Broad Marsh.
Oh, is that Jamie's, the secret garden now?
No, that's going to be... Or do we go up, down and round, do you think? Maybe up to Bridlesmith Gate, then down St Peter's Gate and down there, yeah?
Okay.
So this one...
We can remember, we don't have to mark them off, do we?
No.
We're only on the second one anyway, so...
yeah, that'll be the third.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll head that way.
I thought there was one here.
I think it's up there. So... yeah, I can see that one, so we may as well go up to that one.
Do you want to go in there for a coffee?
And then come back.
Okay.
So this is the next one that we've come to. Rally Apple. Lotta spent much of her childhood riding on her Rally Apple bike. Bright red paint, green apple sticker and a white basket. So that's based on the Rally bike then. Michelle Turton. Nice. We've got another letter.
But we're not saying what it is.
We won't include. What have we got round here? We've still got some little... These are kind of your higher end shops around here, aren't they? I have taken my hoodie off because
It's
I know
warm,
it's
isn't it?
Nottingham, but I've gone really warm now. So it's a very warm autumn day. struck. So we've done 3 hours, we've established, and we're having a break already. We're not even halfway through, but we couldn't resist. We thought it was too good an opportunity because it's a nice day to pop into the Magic Garden. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a local group that own this. So yeah, we're going to take a look inside. If we just have a quick look over there, then you can see it. That is the Paul Smith building. So Paul Smith's a Nottingham lad, isn't he? Yeah, he's a Nottingham lad. So I thought we'd just show you that as part of the Owl Walk while we're here. So yeah, just going to go and get a quick drink before we carry on.
Now that it's summertime, I'm gonna tell you what you don't know. Happiest when I'm
Sweet potato fries. Richard has got garlic flatbread. Just a little bit of something to keep us going after
It's been a slog.
3 hours. Oh, we've worked hard. Anyway, took him. Still Listigate, what's this bit called?
It's Listigate, isn't it?
Yeah, Listigate, which leads to what was the Broadmarsh Shopping Centre, which is now closed. It was being redeveloped, but went into
Administration.
I'm not sure if anybody's taken it over yet. I've not heard anything.
The council have took back control, haven't they?
Have they?
Yeah.
So it would be nice. I know a lot of people have suggested being like a green area where events could happen, but we shall see what happens. But yeah, a lot of people don't really come down this side of town now because the Broadmarsh has gone. So I guess this owl is to get people sort of back down here. You can cut through to the train station here as well if you're coming into Nottingham. You would come through there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you'd have to.
Yeah, or it's a very long way round
On College
otherwise.
Street.
So let's go and have a look at this one. Right, so inspired by Robin Hood's friends and second in command Little John, some stories say he was not so little at all, over 7 feet tall. We are walking up what is called Castlegate, which obviously is the gate to the castle. Some lovely buildings here, which I think, what did they used to be? One was
Council
owned
officers.
By, before the council officers.
I don't know.
They were owned by somebody that was quite high up.
Prominent.
Prominent in history. But yeah, and then they were council officers. Come back to that in a second. But here we've got World Service, which is a cracking independent restaurant. Love it there. But yeah, this building here.
The old museum.
Yeah, it was the Lace Museum at one time. That room up there, I pointed to in my stick, that room up there was apparently haunted. You know.
I do.
Yeah.
By a...
They found, the workmen, when they were renovating it, found a baby's corpse wrapped up the chimney. And when the council owned the building, they found that anybody that was in that office always became overwhelmed with emotion, which they couldn't explain. So eventually they stopped using that office. They couldn't explain why it happened. They didn't know at the time. It wasn't until after that they found the baby in the fireplace. A little bit of local history. So I can see the next owl as we come up Castlegate, because he's actually, which you'll see in a minute, near the Robin Hood statue.
Looks a bit menacing.
Yeah, I said that when I saw it. The Sheriff of Nottingham. modelled after Robin Hood's arch nemesis. And there, of course, is the Robin Hood statue. Fothergill's, which is named after Watson Fothergill, who was the architect of many of the old buildings that are in Nottingham. And we're actually the other side of it, but over there, many years ago, people were hung. I think it was children. Was it children?
Young men.
Yeah, young men were hung from the castle wall.
Threw them over.
Yeah.
Over the wall.
Yeah, with the rope though.
Yeah.
Yeah, hung with the rope and left to rot, basically.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, with bits of blood and guts dropping down, birds pecking out their intestines.
Something to do with the king, wasn't it? That didn't like him.
Yeah. Yeah, so a bit of gruesome Nottingham history there. We can't actually take you to the castle because it's closed for refurbishment. I think it's due to open sometime next year, it's 2021. Loads and loads of money been spent on it, so we shall have to have a look when it reopens. To our left, down there, we've got Trip to Jerusalem, which is one of the oldest pubs in Nottingham. There's a bit of a debate whether it's that one or the Salutation over the other side, but yeah, and there's the Haunted Galleon in Trip to Jerusalem. Moving on to the 6th Owl then, we need to, I think, are we going back up?
We need to go
towards the square, or?
No, but back up towards the island and then down.
Chapel Bar, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So in here, which I didn't know until quite recently, is only one of 2 remaining parts of Nottingham City Wall. The other one is further inside the building. The wall apparently took over 60 years to build, and I know that because I'm reading it off the thing inside there. So if ever you're passing up here, up Maid Marian Way, past the restaurants and things, have a little look in there. I've lost count, is this the 5th?
6th.
So
Well, that's a smiley one.
oh yeah, it's got a little smile, isn't it? So this is Mrs. Bramley's South Owl. See what they've done there? Play on the word Southall, Southwell.
Bramley.
So we're coming up to our 7th owl now on our walk, and it is in the Old Market Square. So it's nice day because the fountains are on today, look. Kids are in the fountains, so you can tell how warm it is. And
a lot of people about, aren't there?
There is a lot of people about.
Look at them.
They are, I think, social distancing though.
Yeah.
So yeah, the council house is quite, it's not the original council house, but it is quite pretty still, isn't it? It's quite a an old building, yeah. And if you look to the left of the council house, on those things there's a man holding another little council house.
Oh yeah, I've not noticed that before, hang on a sec.
Where a lot of events take place in Nottingham, not so much this year obviously. It's normally where they have Nottingham Beach and Winter Wonderland. Don't really know what's happening with that this year.
Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween. But I've not heard anything, but yeah, if you come into Nottingham you've got to visit the Market Square because there's usually something happening. But yeah, coming up to our next owl over here. This one then is UPDOC. Inspired by the well-known colloquial phrase UPDOC, the artist has transformed the owl sculpture into a mallard. I don't say UPDOC.
No, or me duck.
No, I don't. But I know people do. Coming up to the next one. Incidentally, if you are visiting Nottingham, Primark's over there. So yeah, this is the next one, which is next to the Brian Clough statue.
Right, have you got a Brian Clough story? No, you haven't, have you?
No, I haven't. Brian Clough, owl. The Alchemist, which is lovely. Well, in a lovely old building. We've also got Bill's over there. I always think these buildings are so nice and we don't look at them enough. Carousel. See, it's another play on words.
What's that one then?
Inspired by the annual Goose Fair Carousel.
Oh.
Oh, Yeah, inspired by
Carousel.
Carousel has been
Yeah.
designed to resemble one of the beautifully hand-painted horses that make up the carousel, just like the horses and other animals on the carousel. The name of the sweetheart has been painted on him. So, our ninth owl. This one then is outside of the corner house, which I suppose is like an entertainment centre, would you call it?
Yeah.
Cinema, crazy golf, restaurants, and across the road we've got the Theatre Royal and Royal Concert Hall, where I used to go quite regularly, but obviously with COVID haven't been for quite a while. Okay. Oh no, it's called Rock Chick. You see, I would have thought it'd been called Culture Owl with its t-shirt. Never mind. Inspired by Nottingham's legendary Rock City, which has been hosting live music and club nights since it opened its doors in 1980. Our final owl then is in the Victoria Centre. Right, let's go and find that final bird. That was designed by the same guy that made the things for Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh yeah. There's
A
a
little bit of
plaque.
history there.
There's a plaque round there.
Here we are then. We're now coming up to the last owl on our owl walk. My mask is steaming up again. So yeah, shall we
Let's do
go and have a look? Here we go. Goose Fair owl. Inspired by the historical roots of the Goose Fair. We made it to the end in the same day. So, we're finished. We're having a celebratory drink. Well, we're having a celebratory latte. I've got a rhubarb.
Garden.
A rhubarb sensation.
Have you?
Yeah.
You can get a garden party.
No, I was going to get a garden party, but I had a rhubarb sensation. They said it was taller and sweeter.
Like you. What would I have had?
Glasshouse stag. So yeah, I quite enjoyed the owl walk, didn't you?
It was good. I think we did about 2.5 miles.
Did we? See, I don't know whether we did the best route or not, because you can do it any order really.
Yeah, you can do really.
And it did take me to parts of Nottingham that I haven't been to for a while. I think it's running until November.
6th.
So, I know it's sort of early November, so it's going to be open during half term. If you're looking for things to do that, you know, you can maintain your social distancing, etc. With the kids, and it's a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah,
And it's free.
and it's dog friendly apart from one in Victoria
Yeah,
Centre.
the big centre.
But that's just through the entrance, so you could always.
Somebody could wait outside. So yeah, we completed it. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
I will pop a link below to the Visit Nottingham website so you can get more details if you want it about the Wise Owl Walk. Thank you for watching this video. Do give it a thumbs up, hit the notification so you get an alert each time a new video is uploaded, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, bye!
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a I'm not pretending I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care. I don't really
We're rolling.
I'm not going to extract any secrets out of it.
me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman, calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's not me.
But to get every last drop out of it.